Christmas has always been one of my favorite times of the year. And Christmas in my family has always been about music. And I think it's really beautiful to be able to come together with a whole bunch of indie artists from town. And I met a ton of new people, and it's been beautiful working with so many beautiful voices and talented musicians.
It's awesome to work with so many girls. Like, we all know each other from different paths, and our paths cross. So it's kind of awesome to all be able to get together at the same time for once. And it's really hard to kind of organize all of our separate careers. Even though we're all in the same city, we sometimes gig together, some of us, or we go to each other's shows, but rarely do we all kind of get into one space at one time. It feels really cool.
It's such an amazing group of women, and it's so nice to just get us all together and make something with such a beautiful aim, like just everyone coming together and celebrating and singing.
This project is interesting to me because I love music. I've always loved music. My whole family loves music. I think music is a big part of the holidays, and it really brings people together, and to have something to share with my family, my voices of my friends, our own unique choices in song. It's a nice thing to share with people.
Well, to be honest, when I first thought up this project, I didn't really think of it as a big project. I thought of it as something really fun to do. I've always wanted to do a Christmas album. Last year for our Pick Up and Play with Across the Board, we had the privilege of working with Marion Kay and her band, and we did a song, which made me think, wow, we should do an album. But I wanted to do something a little more contemporary, a little more upbeat, and there's so many beautiful Christmas-ish songs out there, songs that are written at Christmas time, that really don't get a lot of play because they're not "O Come All You Faithful" and the first Noel done as a reggae version or a hip-hop version, you know. So I thought we'll get together all of these wonderful, fantastic female singers and bring them together and have them pick non-traditional Christmas songs, like contemporary songs that they have picked.
So it's always exciting to get to do a project where I'm collaborating with other women, because A, it sounds beautiful, B, it's so powerful to have so many women in one project working on one thing, C, because it sounds awesome.
So this project is really exciting for me, to be able to work with all these fabulous ladies and also the wonderful musicians that have generously donated their time. It's been a great experience.
As my brother and I got older, Christmas became less of a big deal, and I think the funniest year is when my mom opted out of getting a Christmas tree because it's a big mess and a big hassle, and so she decorated our piano bench with streamers and garland and put the presents underneath.
My hometown is Kenora, Ontario, and my parents still live there, and all of my family is still there, so every Christmas either fly back or drive back or take the train back, and we spend Christmas together as a family. So it's really exciting for me, especially now that I'm an adult and I live in Toronto full-time. It's one of the 2 times a year that I get to see my family.
I picked the song My Grown-Up Christmas List because I felt it was very relevant to a lot of world issues that are happening today. No more lives torn apart, wars would never start, that time would heal our hearts.
It's a time for peace on earth. It's a time to remember that, we're all human, we're all on the same level. It's a time to highlight that let's stop. Let's stop, all of the negativity for at least that brief moment so that we can celebrate together.
In terms of making this project, especially with what's been happening all over the world right now, is that it's really important to keep entertaining people and keep putting something into the world that brings joy.
My heart is with my home country, Syria, and Paris, and all over the world where there's suffering. Not only the events that people pick and choose that should be important. It's all important. I'm going to pray for the world. I'm not just going to pray for one part of the world. The suffering needs to stop. All over the world.
Right now, the world is looking in shock and horror at the human tragedy that is Syria and other countries, and the civil war that has forced millions of humans to flee their home in search of refuge at European borders and other places. And in Canada, we are so lucky and we take for granted our freedom. And Christmas is about material things and consumerism and decorations. And people don't even realize that, you know, at the end of the day, you have a warm bed to sleep in. And some people don't even have that, or a safe place to raise their children. So maybe this Christmas, if you just think about love for the world, love for everyone in the world, every single life.
Regardless of whether it's Christmas or it's Hanukkah or it's any type of celebration, it's really important to keep celebrating even if something bad is happening in the world. It's really important for everyone to keep celebrating and keep making music and keep having their spirits up. Otherwise, then the world will become a really, really sad place.
I just want to say that Christmas, it's wonderful what Christmas does to people, that it makes us generous and it makes us loving and giving, but this is something that we should carry with us all year. Christmas is all year. Spreading the love is all year. So that's what I hope that we can all give to the audience today. Share that love, spread that love, spread that Christmas cheer that's going to take us to the next year and beyond. That's what I hope. Yeah.
Hang all the mistletoe, I'm gonna get to know you better.